YouTube. Hello. Do you want to say hi? She's off camera, but this is Kate Newman. She just woke up. Anyway, hello guys. Like, I don't know why I've been putting this video off. Like, I've had these ready for the past like 2 months, these questions. But I've just been putting it off because the more I talk about... The more I talk about the surgery, like, the more real it is, I think. Like, I don't feel like I'm getting more surgery yet. Then I talk about it and I'm gonna go through all that again, kind of thing. By the way, I'm losing my voice a bit. So that's why I sound like a man. No, these are really good questions, right? I'm gonna get into it straight away. So the first question, no, I don't want that to be the first question. What have you done, sir? Right, okay, first question is, why do you need more surgery? So my spine used to curve, like this is just a normal spine. Mine went to the side like that, yeah. That's called scoliosis. So then I had surgery to fix that and it like worked. Now the scoliosis had stayed like pretty much the same since my surgery. Because there's metal screws in it now, like it can't go to the side anymore. So instead, see, this is my head and this is my my bum. Instead of going out that way, it stayed like that and now it's come like out that way as well, which is called kyphosis. The next question is, are you having VBT again? So no, VBT can't do anything for my scoliosis now because it's done what it can. Like, it's done well for the scoliosis. But it's not VBT, I'm actually having fusion because that's the only option for me now going forward. But it's like, it's not just fusion surgery, it's like, because my spine's fused now, the only way to move my spine is to break it, basically. So it's like, they try to avoid this surgery at all costs, but it's the only option for me, so. Are you having the surgery in the UK or abroad? So this one's actually in London, I think. It's definitely in the UK, thankfully, just because it's not like, it's on the NHS, this one, so yeah. Do you have a surgery date? I don't have a surgery date yet. I have an appointment March 29th in London. I don't actually know what that's for, you know. I think it's like, maybe like book my pre-ops or something. Oh, that scares me. That actually links to the next question when I said that's scary, because are you stressed about it? Like, I'm so stressed. When I think about it, I stress so much, so I just don't think about it, really. Because everyone's like, you've done it before, so it must be like easier. But I think it's harder, you know. What do you guys think? Like, if you've already had a surgery and then you're going to get like it again, I think it's harder or easier? Because I think it's harder because the first time I was going into it, like, I'll just walk after it. Just walk, sit up, I'll just do it. Like, even if it hurts, I'll just do it. That's what I was going into it like. Now I'm going into this one, like, I know I can't, like, just do that. And, like, I know how hard it is. Like, I'm anticipating the pain, if you know what I mean. But then it's also better because I know what I'm doing a bit more. How long will your surgery last? So this, what do you mean? Like, the actual surgery? I actually don't know. The last surgeries I had was, like, 7 hours each. But this is a lot bigger surgery, so... Probably. Basically, he said to me that one time you might have to split it into 3 surgeries because it's such a big surgery. So I honestly don't know that question, but if you mean like how long will the surgery last once it's done, it'll last forever because it'll be fused and you can't move a spine once it's fused unless you break it, which is what because mine's fused on its own. So it'll literally, this will be the last surgery I ever have and I'll get closure. Finally. Wait, why is my voice like this? I think it's because I've had late nights. What's your biggest fear going into this surgery? Paralysis, honestly. That is my biggest fear ever. Like, that's what I don't like to think about because that stresses me out far too much. Next question, how scary is surgery? I know I've been saying I'm dead stressed about it, but when you actually just going to do it, you don't have any other choice but to do it, so you just kind of do it. I don't know if that makes any sense. Last time I wasn't, like, I remember the night before I was crying, I think, to my mum, but like the day of, I felt weirdly like calm. I was like, just kind of accept like, hey, it's happening, like, kind of thing. I think it's scarier now I know what it's like, because I know what I'm going into. Like, why am I putting myself into this? How did you deal with the pain after your first surgery? I didn't. I literally didn't, you know. I was so bad. Like, my mum thought I was, like, going to go into it and be, like... Because I thought I was as well, like, oh, just get me off the meds, get me out of this bed, get me home, get me recovered. But it came to it and I was like, I can't.
I feel when we sit, can we go back? Yes.
Yeah. Oh, you want to see the hallway? Corridor. She's got 1 foot out. I'm giving her credit.
Yes. Try and go in the chair though, Julie. No, you don't want to lie down.
And I was never like that. I was just like, I can't. Ever since I was like 2 in dance, I was like, I can't. If someone was like, you can't, I was like, I can. But then in this case, they were like, you can. I was like, I can't. I'm walking, like, I'm going to be sick. I can't. So, like, I really didn't deal with it well, you know. My pain didn't get managed the best. So, like, the doctors had to come in every morning and try different, like, variations of, like, times. And then we did get it managed after, like, a few days, I think. But, so I was really bad with pain. This is a really good question. Will you be able to dance after this surgery? Hope it all goes well. Honestly, I think I will. No, I won't be able to dance like I dance now, like, but I'm sure I'll find a way, you know. I don't like to think about it, you know. This video, I don't like talking about it because it feels too real. It feels too real. The only thing that I won't be able to do, really, is like backflips, front walkovers, back walkovers, which is kind of like, is always it was my thing. So like I won't be able to dance like I do now and just like do like a snap back, like bend my back in half. But I'll be able to dance in the clubs, yeah. So I'll be able to dance, but just not the same, really. But the passion will be there. The passion will still be there. How will the procedure be done? That's a great question. I wish I actually knew. I think they're gonna cut down the back of me. And then break my spine. I swear they said they were gonna take some bits of my spine out. Can't remember though. Break it, basically put it back together straight again. Yeah, and then they're also gonna break my ribs because I think you may as well just get the whole thing done. Something like that anyway. How has your scoliosis affected your mental health? I have really bad body image issues. I did when I was like 14, 15. I literally hated my body. So like in dance, I've said this so many times, but I was like dripping with sweat, but I would not take my jumper off. I wouldn't even be in a t-shirt, like, because I hated it that much. But like at that age, I was like 14. You do just kind of want to like, that's when the age you want to fit in, don't you? And I had to wear this big chunky back brace. Like, it really affected my mental health at that age. Like, I actually did struggle really a lot. I don't know what happened. I think, honestly, Britain's Got Talent changed that. Because I got so much love for it and everyone was just like, I don't know, like, everyone was so positive about it. I was just like, you know what? Like, obviously, like, I'm not happy with my body now, but I just don't think I can be bothered to care enough, you know? But I'm sorry that you have body image issues, honestly. We've all been there. Like, even people without scoliosis do. You are beautiful. Tea is so much nicer when someone else has made it for you. What would it be like from a COVID point of view? Honestly, no idea, because I don't know when it's going to be. I think it won't be till like, I don't know. My ideal date would be like September. By Christmas I'd be like alright, and it's after like summer and like all the festivals and stuff. So what is the recovery process like in comparison to your last? That's such a good question. I think like in an email I've got it's a lot harder. There's like a lot more risk of blood loss. Like, it's just a bigger surgery, and they might have to split it into like 3 surgeries as well. So I think the recovery is probably similar. Like, they'll get you out of bed the next day kind of thing. But I'm not sure because they're breaking my spine. They're literally breaking my spine. So I honestly don't know. But all I know is it's hard. It's going to be harder than the first one. But it's not. It's not. It's going to be easier, you know, I've decided. I'll walk it, literally. How much pain did you have before your surgery? I'm not in pain, you know. That's why, like, it was such a thing, like, should I even get the surgery if it's not affecting me? I'm not in any pain. Like, I know I'll get to there again after the surgery, but it's like, is going through all that pain worth it? But I honestly think it is, if it all goes well. Connor, someone said, you single? Nah, mate. Sorry. Next. What are the worst things that came after your first surgery? Any bad side effects? I lost loads and loads of blood. I was just like, I would stand up and I was just like fainting. Like that. It's horrible. I'm literally like grey.
You can faint, you can fall asleep, whatever you want to do, go ahead and do it.
You're nice and safe here.
No, I don't want to lean back.
Just a little bit. Look your head, put your head back.
There you go.
No, you need to move your neck. And if you keep your feet down, if you...
And they gave me 2 pints of blood. And then after that, I felt so much better. So blood loss was a issue for me. Like getting off the meds was awful. I was so angry, you know. I was so mad at my mum. I feel so bad now, but I was horrible to her because I felt like they have like IV meds in your arm that goes straight into your veins or something, and it's like releases the pain too well. Anyway, this one night, this amazing nurse, Imelda, I think her name was, she was like said to my mum, "You need a good night's sleep. I'll look after Julia tonight." Like, because my mum was like, because I'd be up all the time, like in pain. I'd like make my mum like read to me or like stroke my hair or whatever. So that Imelda, she'd come in like every hour or something and put like the strongest, I think it's called Dilaudid, into like my arm. I had the best night's sleep of my life. After that night, I had to come off them. I had to come off those meds the day after I just had them like all night. So then I was going to my mum like, I'm in so much pain. I just need one. The pain. I was like, Mum, I need one. She was like, no. She was like, no. I was like, why would you? I was saying like, do you want me to be in pain? Like, why wouldn't you just get your daughter out of pain? But like, I get why she was doing it now, because you need to get off them, because otherwise you rely on them. But me and my mum did butt heads that day, but I'm so glad that she didn't let me. Do you know what I am? But when she went in the showers, like if she had a shower, I did get them to quickly do one sometimes. But she always found out because I was like off my face. But yeah, so that was ridiculously hard, getting off the pain meds and like getting off even the oral meds. I got really bad side effects. I got like withdrawal symptoms, you know, because I think I relied on them a bit much. So my mum she was like, no, you're not having any more. This when I was home. For a week, I was literally depressed. I was like getting the sweats, I was shaking. Yeah, it was horrible. Also, bad side effect is I lost loads of weight. Because you just don't want to eat, because you're bunged up on all the meds kind of thing. Will you be vlogging your surgery? I will be, you know, I definitely will be. That's why I'm doing this now. That was actually a conversation with my mum, because I didn't want to vlog it. I didn't want to do anything like on social media about it, you know, because when I found out, like, I was a bit of a mess, to be fair, and I was just like, I want to keep it out of, like, I want to just do it for me. Like, this surgery's so big, it's hard enough, I don't want to have to think about, like, oh, Mum, vlog this. I just want to just do it, do you know what I mean? But, you know what, I've vlogged the whole journey, like, when I'm older as well. Like, I look back at those surgery vlogs as well, and I'm like, wow. It's like, it'll be good to have. And, like, you guys kind of, like, you've supported me all the way, so you deserve it as well. Can I be your boyfriend, or your friend, or someone close to you? I'll be your friend, definitely. Just wanted to say that I think you're so beautiful and so talented. Thank you, Jason. Thank you. Okay, last question on the thing is, did your surgery not work? I just want to make it very, very clear that I did work for the scoliosis. Like, my scoliosis curve has stayed the same. It's just, it came out the other way because it couldn't curve that way anymore, I guess. But I do think some things you just have to do, and I think everything happens for a reason. And this is the last chance to fix my back. Like, if I'd left it, it would have been too late, because if it got any worse, they couldn't do the surgery, basically. So this is my only shot to fix my back, get the body I want, literally get closure from it. So to say no to that would have been, I think, crazy to me. But thank you guys for watching. I actually have a say it or shot it with my boyfriend coming out soon. And it's like, it's actually kind of risky to post. We do expose ourselves. But yeah, so make sure you're subscribing. I'm going to vlog my appointment next month as well. So please subscribe and check out more of the videos here. And I'll see you soon.